Well, welcome, Brick fans, to this exclusive edition of The Brick Show. And we have the Tower Bridge. And it is simply huge. I could actually film the entire show from down here, talk to you, and there would be space for it. And it's got a ginormous box, very thick box. You can see there, and there. There's your box. It's huge. Again, this is a Lego exclusive. Part of the exclusive line that Lego does with some of these bigger sets. And it's set 10214. Contains 4,287 pieces. Now this is the third largest set by Lego. Number one being Taj Mahal, 2 Millennium Falcon, and then this is the third biggest. So, and I think it's cool. The reason I wanted to do this set really bad about 10, 12 years ago when I was a senior in high school, I took a trip to Europe, to England, and I actually, we did the Tower Bridge tour, did all that, and just when this came out, I just had to put this thing together. And I will say it was a fun build to put together. I think it added a little extra when you've been there. I know a lot of our European viewers can relate with that. They're going to probably enjoy, especially our England viewers, going to enjoy putting this set together. And even if you've never seen it, it's a fun build, just a cool, historic monument site over there in London. Again, this is a replica of the London Tower Bridge. And you do get 4 vehicles. You get the famous 2-story red buses that they have over there. And the colors, these light blue colors, are what the Tower Bridge has. I actually have a picture I'm going to show you when I show you the up close with the Tower Bridge in the background. You can kind of see a little bit of the colors and just some of the detail that they put on this that reflects the real thing. So really enjoyed putting this together. Now it's got an age range of 16 plus, so I did most of it. My daughters did help me. I will say, I'll show you on the up close some of the things that my younger daughters could do. A lot of repetitious stuff that they could do, and they did. That is involved with this set. And in the way of features, there's not a whole lot. I will show you the one thing from far away here because the up close is going to be hard to do with it so big. But that's the main thing, is that the bridge goes up there and then back down right in place. So pretty cool there. And again, this retails for $240. So that comes out to just over 5 cents per piece. So a per piece ratio on this is good as well. So, and these things are cool. There's a lot here that I like. It is big. I will say that. As far as taking up space, it does do that. It takes up a good amount of space. You're going to need a good shelf to put this on for display. So, I'll quit talking. Let's get looking at this up close.
Okay, so here's our close-up. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a few things here where I can, and then I'm going to take the camera and move it around the entire set because of it's so big. I think that'll be the easiest way. So let me just start down here, show you how that goes up. And we'll start with the first car, or the bus, the 2-story bus that you see. And you will see, too, I have it on the right side. Being from America, we drive on the opposite side, but I remembered over there they do not, and it's going this way. And all the cars, the vehicles, they just have the little black studs for the tires on these, and the cars are small, and that is because it is to scale with the rest of the bridge. You get the yellow truck here, and then you get the black vehicle here. So, not bad. And then here's how the Tower Bridge goes up, and then you can kind of see these down here that kind of keep it in position. So that is that. And then up here I'll show you the main thing on that is, you got the cross here, you got this blue up here, and I'm going to pan in. Give me one. Okay, sorry about that. I had to run and grab the picture. So you can see there the Tower Bridge in the background. It's actually my wife and I in high school there for the picture. But you kind of see that blue that's there up here, and then how that goes there is pretty cool, and how this reflects that. You can see the blue here. Up here you got the up close of the shield there. This piece up here I think is killer. You got the gold plated stuff, bricks up there, and then again here's the cables that go across there. These are movable, and then the water bricks down here, then the road. Get a lot of these pieces, and I'll flip it around in a minute and show you how those stick to it. And then the other side, you basically have a similar situation there. This side I think you can see a little easier on how these stick to the side there, and then you put these together, and that's how they are movable like that. And then here's basically from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. A lot of glass, a lot of windows pieces. Right here, this is where, like, my daughter would put all these pieces here together, which there's a lot of them because you got it on all four sides of both towers. So there's that. Let me just flip this thing around to show you the other side, although it's pretty much the same thing. Bear with me as I do this. And I'll show you too how this snaps together if you need to do that. So this is basically the other side, which you have a lot of the same features on. It's just basically the same thing. On the other side, a lot of glass, a lot of windows. And then down here, show this, we have I'll show you how this piece, you gotta take these apart, which is not difficult to do there. And you can take those off, and then if you did want to make it a little smaller, you can kind of see there how this piece just which is not a bad piece to have if you're doing other stuff, making your own creation on things. So, and then it just fits in down here in place there, and that does it on both sides, and then it also does it here in the middle. So you could actually keep this tower completely single, if you undo that too, which would be kind of cool. So there is your Tower Bridge. Okay, well, hey again, and we're back. You saw the up close on this thing, and put that there so you can see that real nice. And I failed to mention this in the beginning of the episode. You do get 3 booklets here, and they're all decent size. So what I did actually when I put this thing together, it took me, I'd say, about 15 hours in total to do this. Now, I didn't do it all at one time. I did it over a span of time, just when I had the opportunity. What I did, which you may find helpful to do, is I got a lot of sandwich-sized Ziploc bags and separated the pieces, threw them in the Ziploc. So, that makes it a little easier if you need the space, because this table is a big table that I'm doing the filming from here, and it takes up the whole table to separate these pieces. And throwing them in a bag makes it a little easier to where if you need to throw them back in the box because you need the space
you can do that. And I will say this, separating the pieces probably saves anywhere from 3 to 5 hours when you separate the pieces on these big sets like this. And now let me tell you this. There was a brick fair this month, this year, 2010. This came out October 1st, 2010, where a team of, I believe it was 5 or 6 adult fans of Lego put this together in 2 hours and like 18, 19 minutes, somewhere around there. And that is a world record for this size set, because that would be difficult to do. But again, there is a lot of repetition to where if you are working together, you can you can do it quicker than what I did it. If if you have help as far as putting the stuff that is repetitious together, so when it comes time to that step, bam, you just put it on and you're ready to go. So, on to our ratings. Younger kids, and we're talking teenager younger kids. I think if you've been there, it's going to add, and we're going to give it an 8 for younger kids, because it does take up a lot of shelf for younger kids. But if they enjoy building, then this is for them. Older kids, we're going to go 9, and adults, we are going 10 for this. I'm giving it a 10. I could be a little biased because I've been to the Tower Bridge and I loved it, and I just loved London completely, so I am a little biased to start. But it was a fun build and I enjoyed doing it. So, and I love the piece. I love these light blue colors and just the piece structure on this. So this concludes this exclusive edition episode of The Brick Show. Don't forget to go to brickshow.com, see all of our Lego reviews of all the themes that we have there, and subscribe on the right side of the screen, and we will email you every week news and the reviews that we do for that week. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Brick Show.